Your amazing pregnancy journey begins even before you might know it. The first 2 weeks are actually about your body getting ready. Your last period marks week 1. Then your body releases an egg. When a sperm meets this egg, something truly magical happens. This new tiny cell is called a zygote. It starts to divide very, very quickly, making more and more cells. This little ball of cells travels down to your uterus, a safe and cozy home where it will grow for the next 9 months. It's the very first step in a long and wonderful adventure. Once it finds its spot in the uterus lining, it snuggles in to stay. This is called implantation, and it happens around week 3 or 4. At this point, your baby-to-be is smaller than a poppy seed. Even though it is so small, big things are already happening. The cells are dividing into layers. One will become the baby, another the placenta. The placenta is forming, the organ that will feed and protect your baby. This is the moment your body starts producing HCG. A pregnancy test looks for HCG, the official start of your baby's development. By week 5, your little one is growing at an incredible speed. Now called an embryo, it looks more like a tiny tadpole and is about the size of a sesame seed. A very important organ, the heart, is already forming and will begin to beat around week 6. It might even be seen as a tiny flicker on an early ultrasound. By week 8, limb buds, facial features, and the basic blueprint for organs are already forming. Welcome to a new stage. Around week 9, your little one graduates from embryo to fetus. The critical parts are in place. Now the main job is to grow bigger and stronger. Your fetus is about the size of a grape. Arm and leg buds have grown longer. Fingers are separating into individual digits. Toes separate into digits as well. The head is still large compared to the body, but the face is becoming more detailed. Tiny eyelids have formed and remain fused for now. It's a period of rapid growth and refinement. It can kick and stretch, though you may not feel it yet. It's still too small for most people to feel these movements. The fetus can make a fist. It might even start sucking its thumb. Tiny tooth buds are forming in the gums. The kidneys are starting to produce urine. The intestines are moving into their permanent place. Your little one is looking more and more like the baby you will one day hold. By week 14, your fetus is about the size of a lemon. The body is starting to catch up with the head. Fine downy hair, lanugo, appears and hair begins to sprout on the head. The fetus can squint, frown, and practice many facial expressions. Every day brings a new tiny detail to your growing baby. At week 16, your baby is about the size of an avocado. Around week 18, you might experience an exciting milestone, feeling your baby move for the first time. Many call this quickening. At first, it may feel like a flutter, a bubble, or a tiny twitch. You might even mistake it for gas. Your baby is about the size of a bell pepper. There's plenty of room to tumble and kick. These movements become stronger and more frequent with each week. Unique fingerprints and footprints are now forming. No two are alike. Already one of a kind. By week 20, you are at the halfway point of your pregnancy. Your baby is about the size of a banana. You are likely feeling those kicks and punches now. This is often when a detailed ultrasound is done. You may even learn the baby's sex if you choose. The baby is now swallowing amniotic fluid. Good practice for digestion. A waxy white coating called vernix is forming to protect the skin. It protects delicate skin from the amniotic fluid. Around week 22, the baby's senses are becoming more refined. The eyes, once fused shut, can now open and close. Although it is dark, the baby can perceive light and dark. If you shine a light on your belly, your baby might even turn away. Hearing is well developed. Your baby can likely hear your voice and heartbeat. Loud noises might make the baby jump or startle. By week 24, the baby reaches an important milestone, viability with intensive care. Entering week 26, your baby is growing plumper. The fetus is now about the size of a head of lettuce. More fat is being stored under the skin to smooth wrinkles and regulate temperature. The baby's hearing is so good now they can recognize familiar voices. Talking or singing to your baby strengthens that early bond. Singing is another lovely way to connect. The lungs are maturing, producing surfactant to keep air sacs open. Surfactant helps air sacs stay open after birth. This prepares your baby for that very first breath of air. By week 28, Your baby is about the size of a large eggplant. The fetus is beginning to look more like a newborn. Eyelashes have formed and the eyes can open wide. The baby might perceive shapes and shadows moving across the womb. Your little one practices breathing by inhaling and exhaling amniotic fluid. Sometimes you may feel tiny, rhythmic jumps, fetal hiccups. These hiccups exercise the diaphragm and are perfectly normal. The diaphragm gets a good workout practicing breathing. All these practice sessions prepare the baby for life outside the womb. By week 30, space is getting tight and movements may feel different. The fetus is about the size of a large cabbage. Movements can feel more like sharp jabs as the baby runs out of space. Many babies start turning head down around this time to prepare for birth. The baby practices sucking and swallowing. Nails have reached the tips. Lanugo starts to shed as your baby adds the finishing touches before birth. From week 34, your baby's main job is to put on weight. The fetus is about the size of a cantaloupe. Babies gain about half a pound each week in late pregnancy. This extra fat helps keep them warm and provides energy after birth. The central nervous system and brain are maturing rapidly. The lungs are nearly fully developed and ready for breathing air. If born now, most babies do very well with minimal support. The vernix coating is often thicker in late pregnancy. Your baby also receives antibodies from you to help their immune system. By week 36, your baby is about the size of a head of romaine lettuce. Space is tight. You may feel more pokes from elbows and knees. Many babies drop into the pelvis, a sign called lightning. When the baby drops, breathing may feel easier. You may feel more pressure in the lower belly and need to urinate more often. At week 39, your baby is considered full term. By week 40, the fetus is about the size of a small watermelon and ready to meet you. All major organ systems are ready for life outside. Lanugo is nearly gone, though some babies retain a little on the shoulders and back. You should still feel regular movement every day. Count those kicks. The nursery waits, the car seat is ready, and anticipation grows. Due dates are estimates. Many babies arrive a little early or a little late. In these final days, your baby continues to practice the skills needed for the outside world. The next chapter is about to begin, full of first breaths, first cries, and a lifetime of cuddles. Your baby is ready. Soon you will be holding them in your arms.